the deep dish pizza at Sunrise Inn, and Kenny's here, and it's one of those iconic Valley things you can't get anywhere.
No.
Like this side of Chicago.
Yeah, it's actually true.
And so I was wondering the origins and how it came about. So we started talking about it a little bit, and we thought it'd be a good story. So give me, when was this? When did you figure this out?
Oh, God, it had to be about 1986 maybe.
Okay.
So I was in this bookie joint in Chicago. It was like a pizza shop in the front, bookie joint in the back.
Okay.
I'm coming out front and I see this guy making this pizza and I says, "What are we doing?" So he showed me how to make it.
Okay.
So I played with it a little bit. You had to have certain pans and certain things. I brought it back, and when we first started, I would make like 20 in a day and advertise them. When we sell them, they were done. And then we taught everybody how to make them, you know, because it takes some time, and they're thick, and they take an hour to cook.
I was going to ask you that.
And at the time, actually, I think we were in the other pizza shop still on the other side, and we had limited oven space. So if you get 12, 14 of these a time, it kills some of your ovens. So we have more ovens now. Before we just had the one oven over there.
What was the response when you brought it back?
Well, nobody knew what the heck it was. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, it was kind of cool, and you had to explain it. You know, once you educated everybody about it, it's caught on, and now we sell a zillion of them. You can buy it by the slice at the bar. It's good, you know, on a plate with some sauce on it. And to me, like, you know, you have a party, you get 8 big slices, like 8 pieces of lasagna, and I can't remember how much it is.
You're good to go.
And you're good to go.
So how do you do it?
the next day.
Like you make the dough, it's just regular dough?
It's our regular pizza dough. You take like a pan like this. This is a smaller version. We do a large and a small. You layer, it's like lasagna. You put your pizza dough on the bottom.
Okay.
You put your sauce. And we make different kinds. We make them with spinach, which would be no sauce. A white one where you stuff it with hot peppers and olives and cheese and all that. This is the deluxe with pepperoni, sausage, mushroom, peppers. So what you see here, now you put your cheese in it, put another layer of dough.
Right, like the lid.
Then you cut a little hole in the top like a pie would be so it doesn't blow up on you.
Okay.
And then when it's done, you flip it and take it out of this pan, and I'll show you that in a minute. You put sauce on it and cheese, and you finish it off. Okay. Now, when you get this thing fresh out of the oven, it's hard to cut because it falls apart. You got to kind of let it set up for about 20 minutes.
So that's it takes a while.
It's an hour. It's an hour. And then by the time, if you're eating it here, you can cut it, but it kind of falls apart, but it's good hot out of the oven. If you take it home, by the time you get it home, chances are you're in good shape and it's really good.
I love it. So here we are, the deep dish pizza.
Deep dish pizza, and it's really, it's become a staple of, the Sunrise Inn. Before we were Briar Hill and the Greek pizza and all that, well, this is a big part of what we do now.
Now you know the story behind it here at Sunrise Inn.
So you saw the process putting it together. So what's happening? Oops, wrong oven. Always go to the right oven. So now this is what it looks like with the sauce and the cheese on top. This one is stuffed with what? Meatballs and garlic and cheese and sauce, of course. So now what you do here is you cut it in half. We're going to cut it like a pie, but I'm just going to cut half of it. So go like that, go like this. We put on a little bit bigger plate, but that's what it looks like. And then if we have it on a bigger plate and you're eating it here, you cover it with sauce, and it's really, Mike, your mouth's watering, isn't it? Look at it.
It is good.
So it's really, really good. And we sell a ton of them. I like the one with the meatballs, the hot peppers, and the garlic. It's incredible.